Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first, and I have a pretty poor rack. Grunt looks okay. Grunt. Not a good pickup. 3 eyes. I have Willy on the rack, but no place to play Willy. Iwi currently does play below the D and above it, but I have Wild and Axel. Keeping 2 eyes on the rack, not the best idea. Yui still does play below the D, and I think I'll go with it, even though it's a lower score. It's a much better rack leave. Draw the first of the 2 blanks. Solatia, no, not quite. What about this G? I have the shin ending. I have the tail component of a word. The I, not much use to me, I don't think. Isolate, no. Opponent's play of yum hasn't provided much for the board. I have the tool component of a word. Could begin a bingo with a T here. The G still an option, looking at that. Toroidal through a D or an R. Galoot plus an I. What about a geo word? No. Okay, I think I'm going to go with just 00 for 9. Gee, that feels weak. I mean, am I missing something? Let me just have one last look. No, can't see it. I'm going with 00. Ooh. Okay, well I should be bingoing now. Lariats. But that doesn't play there. Lariats, Iwis, but what about a 4-timer ending in spatial awareness? Lariats. Tailord. Solatia. So what would it look like? S-A-T or S-A-T at the end? Or, okay, opponent has bingo there. I don't have anything for going after the... Well, I have the blanks, but... Alienate. E10 is good. Too much hard work. Alienate 464. Kiev jumps to mind. 38. What about a 6-letter play ending in A? I have knife on the rack. 36. Kiev is also good like that. But opponent's bound to have at least an E or an S. So I don't think that makes it any less volatile. Yock is good. Looking at, thought I had knave, but that doesn't reach. Cadet is played there, so now I feel a bit better about playing Kiev here, even though it does provide a score down from 0-1. What about the F? I have Phi here for 26, a little bit weak. Fein, F-E-I-N, Fein. Flume, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. 39-point play. 28 for Fein. $26, much safer. Yeah, we'll go with that. Coinage. And coinage does play currently. That might change. 82. What about the T? Kotenga plus an E. Not seeing such a play from the T. A doesn't look overly helpful. ING words don't really look like they'd work with the remaining tiles. Opponents played jot at the top, so coinage comes down. Now I've almost have daiquiri, the cocktail drink. Not quite. So I have quid on the rack and caddy, cade. Equid. Face value. Squir from an S. SQUIRR. What about equid here? 30. 4 S's to come. Okay, has opponents. Caddy almost plays, but just fails at the last. What about quad? It's not A10, it's E10, E-T-E-N. So that's not going to work. What about... Well, equid does take out 2 useful bingo floaters. It's only 17. Quina, 25. No, I think I'll go with equid for 17. Not a good pickup, just duplicating pretty much everything on the rack. A wearer. A wearer. Bevel, okay. Wearer. Not a good pickup at all. A's, I's, yeah. So I won't be scoring much on the next turn. And I'm a long way from a bingo here. So AIA somewhere. Bottom right, that's likely to be snapped up. Z still to come. That would give opponent a small lead, no doubt. Acai. Rosaria, not quite. Tyro. $19. Aria. Alienate takes an S. Not much score there though. Bevels. Vernon Bingers, 86-point play. Zoaria. No. Zoyatria. Zoaria. Bevels and Ish. $29. Ho-H here. Or SH. Nep. 28 for SH. Opponent's got a 40-point lead, so I'm on the back foot a bit here. $31 sorts the rack out. Opponent needs vowels, but there's some flexibility anyway with the Y, which is a quasi-vowel. He's got cyst, C-Y-S-T, probably has something better anyway. He has T-Y. Yeah, I think I need to take out this. No, I don't think there's a way to win from this position. I would need two pretty big scores. Yeah, I'm going with this. Because opponent did have a play through the O. Roids doesn't score enough. Three. 27. Opponent will be looking to go out in two, yeah, from this position. He can pluralize alienates. ISO not enough. 20. maybe I should have played hose, H-O-S, and then I have iris. Yeah, that's done it. Opponent's got too big a lead. Nearly 40 points. I forgot about sin, so that was an oversight. But I don't think it would have changed much. Oh, maybe. SH. Wrist. 17. That's weak. ISO. And not much I can do with R. 4 points. Gora. 5. For 5, so 404 to 424. I don't think that was winnable. Let's see what we missed. So Grund looks fine for the opening, and then Xarate, opponent had a 4-timer, went with Axe, Willie. Of course, Willie there, or Iwi, similar equity, but Willie a little bit better. Not much though. Yum for 22. Then I had Oot for 13. I took ages on this move. No bingo. I was convinced there was one. 11E. Oot, yeah. It's not bad, I guess. Anyway, I kept the T. Ooh on the rack. Opponent had a fantastic rack there. Tangier comes down, and then Galtonia from the G. Galtonia. A mineral, I think. Possibly. So I went with Alienate. Cadet for 24 seems fine. Kiev for 38 was best. Flume for 39. Now Gonef. Here across the top, E10. Yeah. No, sorry, 12D. Gone. Yeah. Gonef getting the F doubled. D11 also down from there. Gonef as well, but getting rid of one of the E's. Yeah, I quite like that. So count that as a bit of a miss. Jot for 24. Coinage for 82 seems fine. Boho for 35 opponent spots. Now Quadrat onto AT. Quadrat, that's not bad. Gives a little bit of a score back to opponent though. Yeah, quadrate. And not much else with regards to the queue. I just felt that these floaters were going to be useful, but maybe that was overly cautious as both blanks had been played. Bevel for 42, and then Wera for 34 was the highest score. Aru for 31 with a better rack leave. Yeah, there was still this bingo lane here. A lot of bingos ending in E and E something. So, yeah, maybe Aru. Zelens for 86. That pretty much sealed the deal, making Stan. Zoaria was best for 45 from my rack. And then Nap for 21. Now, this was a key part of the game. 31 or Rose for 33, 13B. Rose there. So only an extra 2 points. That's not gonna help my cause too much. Sin for 29 was a game sealer. But I just wonder if there was a play, if I played something here just to stop Sin. I mean, opponent still had Spay, S-P-A-Y, not as big a score, but I think he still would have outrun me at the end there, because he's already got a almost 40-point lead. 37 points is hard to make up with the board and these tiles, because he's still going to score with his tiles afterwards. So no, the game was lost at this stage, I'd say. Sin comes down for 29. Roids for 14 wouldn't have been enough. I did spot it, but yeah, I should have just gone out with Roids anyway. Not enough, but yeah, and then opponent goes out with Pad. Gora for 5 or Ray for 6 onto the EH. Where was EH? Ray there. So that was the end of the game. Yeah, a couple of misses, but I think Zelens was hard to come back from. Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.